you could become a VIP, and a VIP gets a guaranteed reading on the show tonight. To become a VIP, PayPal me, paypal.me/VIPHLP. Simple as that.
Do you want some insight? Text one word, Hazel Lee, and your question to 78887. First time texters are going to get their first response back absolutely free. Don't wait forever. Hazel Lee Psychics are here for you.
Do you want some insight? Get the guidance now. Don't wait forever. Hazel Lee Psychics are here right now for you.
And now it is time to get interactive. Hello and welcome to the wonderful Hazel Lee Psychic Show. I'm Snowy with you this evening, and I am very much looking forward to giving you some guidance. I have a couple of decks with me. I've got my beautiful animal deck. I love my animal deck. And I've also got some romance, because, you know, everybody likes a little bit of romance. And a little bit of happiness. Oh, yes. Do you need a little bit of happiness in your life? Well, I think we all do. And I definitely think I'm going to spread a little happiness all around tonight. I am very, very much. I can see you, Margie, Caroline, Sajapa. Hello. How are you all? Are you all well? Are you wonderful? Yes, good. Fantastic. Are you all enjoying this beautiful sunny weather? Not inside with the aircon, or, you know, at the beach. What have you been doing? Mr. P does not agree with the sunny weather. He wishes it would be cold all the time, because I'm pretty sure he is a vampire. See, that explains it. 12 years old when he got bitten. That's why he continues to remain 12 years old. I understand now. I've got it. Fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. P. I have just outed you to the world. Everybody knows you're a vampire now. But would you like some guidance? Let's have a look. I am all ears this evening, even though technically the only one in my ear is Mr. P. But if you would like to get yourself a reading, well, how do you do that? You can head up here to hazelleepsychics.co.uk. Check out who is logged on and available at any time of the day or night, 24 hours of the day, 7 days a week. You can get yourself a reading. It is so simple. How do you do that? The phone number's on the bottom of the screen, 0330 or 0907 995 0010. And you can speak to the lovely Hazel Lee herself. There she is, logged on right now. 5680 is her PIN number. And if you pick up the phone now, you get to speak to the lovely Hazel. Amazing. Yay! Well, we have so many questions coming in. Keep them coming. Don't forget, sharing is caring. If you have just joined us, don't forget to hit that like button. And it is wonderful. Oh, Mr. P has just told me, Sir Jaffa, Mauritius is in winter. Oh, so you're the same as Australia then. It's very cold in Australia. My brother was complaining about how cold it was in Australia, and he was like, oh, you're not going to believe it, Snow. It was 9 degrees last night. In the middle of the night, it was 9 degrees. I can't believe how cold it was. And I was like, you know, where I live now, it gets to that during the day. Anyway, so sometimes in summer. So yes, Jaffa, what's the weather like in Mauritius? Is it really, really cold? Oh, it can be 13 degrees. Wow. Well, that's a bit like England most days, in my opinion. I think it's great, to be honest. I like the hot weather. I mean, it's not technically hot for an Australian, but you know. I digress. Would you like a reading? Let's have a look at some questions for you. Mr. P, who have we got up first? Margie is wanting to know, is your life going to get better soon? Thank you so much for your question. Let's have a look at these wonderful animals and what they have to say for you, Margie. There we go. This is the one. Oh no, apparently you've got two. Two have come out. Okay, so, this is the first card that has come out for you, Margie. There is that beautiful, beautiful sea turtle, and the sea turtle says, slow and steady wins the race. Yes, I know technically it was a tortoise and a hare, but in this case here, it's saying, hey, you know what? Just cruise with the ocean's currents, and lo and behold, you will end up getting to a happier place, because lo and behold, there is the wonderful parrot, and the parrot is saying, watch your words. This is specifically talking about manifestation here for you, Margie. It's talking about this aspect of, if you will it, it will be. And I love that expression. If you will it, it will be. So the parrot is saying, yes, will it, and it will be. All right. So the answer is yes, it is going to get better. When is it going to get better? Let's get out of Mercury retrograde. Let's put June behind us, and let's start looking at the sunny side of July. Okay. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you for enjoying the quote, Suzanne. Mr. P puts up, and he's very proud of them. Yes, he's yeah. Did you want a medal, Mr. P, or a chest to put it on? Because you're only 12. It's all right. Suzanne is up next. Hi, Suzanne. Any messages from your guides? Feeling all over the place. Where? Oh no, they're gone. Okay. Any messages from your guide, Suzanne? Okay, you're not the, okay, so first of all, they're telling me you're not the only one that has been feeling all over the place recently, and I'm talking about specifically around you. You'll find that that there is this energy that seems to be you being pulled in. Okay, so this is the like-minded people around you, not necessarily family, but there certainly is a bit of a flurry in the air. What I'm trying to say here is I feel like you need to take your rose-colored glasses off, okay? Whatever it is that's around you at the moment, Suzanne, get rid of them. Not the people, just the energy. Cleanse off that energy, and I feel like you will absolutely end up opening doors to better, bigger and better and brighter energies, okay? Because there definitely is, it's about seeing clearly for you. They're turning up the dial for me as well. They're turning up the dial, and that says to me that there's this transformation that you're going through, okay? Very, very, very strong on that one for you, Suzanne. So yes, it is going to get better, and it is about the people that are around you at the moment. Thank you so much for your question. Keep liking, sharing, tagging, because sharing is caring. Yay! Okay, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell so you know when we are going live. And if you want to jump the queue with those comments, how do you do that? Well, up here or in the comments, paypal.me/VIPHLP, £1.50, and you are up to the top of the queue. Mr. P, who do we have next? We have Maggie up next. Hi, Maggie. May I kindly ask if RY is my future husband? If not, where will I find my future husband? Please and thank you. Thank you so much for your question, Maggie. Okay, is RV. Let me see. All right, bet. Is RV. RY, sorry, RY. For you, Maggie, is RY for your future husband? Is RY Maggie's future husband? Maggie, show me, is RY. Okay, it is saying there's a possibility, but it's not set in stone. And I don't feel like this is the only option that's going to be presented to you. In terms of where, I'm very much being told serendipity here for you. So this isn't about you being at the right place at the right time. It's about spirit bringing the energies together, okay? Does RY feel like your future husband? I'm being told the possibility is yes, but like we all have, free will, free choice, and free spirit is in their hands as well as yours, okay? So is there going to be other opportunities? Yes, I do feel that there will be, but I definitely feel that there is a big Yeah, I'm going to say yes, possibly. Okay, I'm not going to say definitely, but I'm going to say yes, possibly. Okay. Thank you so much. Make sure you are getting your questions in, and if you want to jump that queue at paypal.me/VIPHLP, that is how you jump the queue. £1.50 to become a VIP. So Jaffa is our next VIP. What is your question? Anything coming in for you for the next few weeks? Let's have a look for you, Sir Jaffa. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 is where I'm going. Okay, so I'm going to go over the next month. I mean, I know not a full month here, but I'm going to go over the next 4 weeks for you. So over the next first week, we have that beautiful crow spirit, which is saying co-create with spirit for you, Sir Jaffa. The second week coming up is, I love this little tomcat here. The cat is saying, claim your independence. I want to put an exclamation after that, or underline claim your independence here. Martian exclamation. Sorry. So Jaffa, I definitely feel that, you know, the cat spirit is embodying in a couple of weeks here time for you. 3 weeks, so this would take you to the beginning of July, I believe. There is that beautiful pig, and the pig is saying use your mind wisely. Pigs are very, very, very smart individuals, and you are the same. You are very, very smart. And this is saying, you know, use your intelligence to your advantage for one time that is going to take you into the next place, because 4 weeks from now, we're looking at the ant, and it's talking about collaborating. This is talking about being around the right people. So Jaffa, this is bringing in the positive energy of other people around you. This could be looking towards the romantic side as well. Thank you so much for your question. Who else do we have, Mr. P? Caitlin is our next VIP. What stands out for the most for this summer? Let's have a look. What stands out the most for this summer, Caitlin? What stands out the most for this summer, other than the heat? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Love. Actually, Caitlin, it looks like love, and that one jumped out as well. So the first one I have here is that beautiful, beautiful hummingbird, and the hummingbird is saying, be free now. So Caitlin, this is that romantic side of you that is being pushed there. We have that beautiful horse spirit, and the horse is saying freedom is yours. So you have this be here now. Let's stop thinking about the future. Let's stop thinking about the past. Let's think about the here and now and what's going to happen in this moment. And how do you do that? By freeing yourself. Unshackle the chains of the past, and unshackle the chains of the future, because you don't need to be in more than one place. And that place is right here, right now. The other one here is I do have that turtle saying slow and steady wins that race, but also this one here jumped out. Specifically, this is the panther, and the panther is saying reclaim your power. And this really go hand in hand with the horse spirit of saying the freedom is here. Okay, so Caitlin, what really jumps out about this summer is you and your personal power coming back in. But it's about those I feel that the connections here are about those romantic connections being made solid, like something you can tangibly hold on to. Okay, so the more you focus on you, the more you're going to find you attract the right energy. Thank you so much for your question. All right, Mr. P, who else do we have? Who else do we have? We have Melissa. Melissa is, sorry, Mr. P. Oh, are you close to finding love? Let's have a look for you, Melissa. Are you close to finding love? Actually, I want to go to Bet with this one. Okay, Melissa is asking about love, Bet. I want to find out, is Melissa close to finding love? Okay, very much so. All right, are we looking over this at the course of 2021? Okay, all right, so we are currently in June. Is that right? Yep, okay. So we want to look for love for Melissa in July, August, ooh, September. Is it going to be cemented? October? Yeah. Okay, so what it was saying is there's some cement that is there in September. It's coming towards you in not October, coming towards you in August. I always get those two mixed up. August here is when they come in. September is when it's cemented, and October they're still very much there and carrying on. Okay, I do feel like it is just the other side of this moment in time. Definitely get June behind you. And here we go. I've got a romance card for you, and it says getting to know each other. I love this one because it is all about this energy of coming together, and that is what I'm seeing over the next few months, is keeping an open mind. It might not necessarily be the person that you are thinking about, but it is definitely yeah, it's definitely the right person coming in. All right, thank you so much for your question. Who do we have now, Mr. P? Mira? Is that Mr. No, Mr. P? Oh, here we go. Sorry, the audio went a bit weird there. So for a second, Mr. P, sorry, who was the next question? No, not sure. Okay, whilst I get Mr. P back on the screen, I just wanted to let you know that you can get your questions in right now. It is not a problem. Into the comments, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, any of the social media, that's not a problem. And I've got him back. Mr. P, who is it, Mr. P? Miria. Hi, Miria. What is your question? Message from the spirit guides, please. Thank you. Let's have a look for you, Miria. Okay, so first of all, they're bringing my energy into my heart chakra here, and they're what I'm getting for you, Miria, is they're talking about belief in yourself, and belief that you can achieve your goals and you can achieve what it is that you set out to. Are you thinking of business here? Because all of a sudden they're showing me dollar signs. Don't worry, I'm Australian, I work in dollars. They're showing me dollar signs or currency, whatever it is that you have. And they're saying this is getting sorted out. Okay, don't worry, I'm not tripping over those guidelines that we have. I'm just telling you what I'm getting here, Miria, and I'm getting that your goals that to financial freedom, they are working. All right, and I do feel like in terms of your working life, you are absolutely on the right track. That's the first thing and the foremost thing that they want to say here. And I'm going to pull, and there we go. That's the one I want. Ah, I love it. There we go. There's that beautiful spider, and the spider is saying, make your dreams real. And that ties in exactly what I was telling you before. It is literally make sure that you keep going with whatever it is in terms of the working life here. That's what I keep getting. Your working is absolutely really important at the moment. Thank you so much for your question. All right. Who else do we have, Mr. P? All of those comments coming in. Thank you. Is that Terry? Perry. Is it Perry with a P or Terry with a T? With a P. Sorry, Perry. What was your question? I know I did. I almost said Terry. What was it, Perry? Anything coming up in the next couple of weeks? Let's have a look for you, Perry. Anything coming up for you in the next couple of weeks? I'm slightly going deaf, so I do apologise. I can't hear anything that Mr. P wants to tell me anyway. Not that anybody had listened to a 12-year-old. Let's have a look for you. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's go with 4 weeks here. Okay. All right. So first week up is the wonderful. I love this. There is that beautiful bat spirit, and the bat is saying a rebirth is assured. I used to keep bats as I used to rehabilitate bats when I was very, very young in Northern Territory, and they are a beautiful, beautiful animal here, and I feel like they're very much saying that rebirth here. This is that energy of shedding the old and coming into the new over the next first week. Second week here, you have the koi, and the koi is saying there is always enough. Don't worry about the things that you think aren't enough in your life, okay? Because they're saying there is enough and more is coming towards you, all right? There is the third week, and that is the vulture spirit. Aren't they just beautiful? The vulture is saying nothing is wasted. And I love that tying in with the koi fish saying there is always enough, because this is carrying on over to the third week and saying nothing is wasted. Everything will be used and there is always enough. Then we're moving on into well and truly into July for you. And the little sandpiper comes in. I say little, it's not really a little, anyway, African bird. There are water walkers. And it is saying be playful. Why are they called water walkers? Because when they walk, they look like they're walking on water, but they're actually sort of running across lily pads and things like that. They are amazing, amazing animals. And they are very much saying, hey, you know what? It's time to party, time to relax, time to, let your worries and your stresses go. All right. So that is what is in store for you over the next couple of weeks. Thank you so much. Okay. Mr. P has said, Jose, okay, I'm going to need to ask for some clarity here. Mr. P has said to remind you that this is a psychic show, not Top Gear. Mr. P, why? I don't understand. Oh, okay. Right, now I understand. Mr. P has just told me the question. You said, one, you would like a message from your spirit guide, and two, you would like to know about owning a vehicle or a truck. That's why he made the Top Gear comment. Oh my goodness, Mr. P. Gosh, honestly. How do you know about Top Gear anyway? You're only 12. How long have you been 12 now? 753 years or something? Is that right? Well, you're a vampire, aren't you, Mr. P? Mr. P is a vampire, yep. All right, let's have a look for you, Jose. Spirit guide messages first, and then looking into the truck. Okay, so first thing they're showing me is a beautiful, big, massive, like in-your-face sunflower here, okay? I love it because it is very much literally like the smack bang in my face, and it's going, hey, listen, first of all, we only face the sun, okay? And when there is no sun, we will face the nearest sunflower that there is. Why are they saying this here to you, Jose? It is saying very much look towards the sun. I mean, obviously, health warning here, don't actually look towards the sun, okay? But it's very much what my guides are saying. Look towards the sun, look to the bright aspect here coming forward, and it is very much going to just make things illuminate. It's gonna bring you answers, it's gonna bring you clarity here as well, and some that clarity is coming, but it's coming in a small package. Like, I want to say a small package for you. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting here, Jose. I really do feel like this is looking at the brighter side of things, and that's what your spirit guide is wanting to really reiterate to you, is looking at the bright side of things, because the bright side of things will make it happen. In terms of your second question of the vehicle, let's have a look for you. All right. Jose wants some insight into owning a vehicle or truck. Now, first of all, are we looking at a vehicle? Or are we looking at a truck? Oh, are you sure it's not a vehicle? Nope, she's very, very sure it's not a vehicle. It's very much a truck here. Okay, are we looking at purchasing or receiving in any way, shape or form that truck this year? Okay, I'll be looking in the month of June. No, July. August. No, September. Okay, I want to go back to August. No, okay, September. Okay, October. No, okay, so it's very much going to very, very, very clearly, and I want to make an exclamation point, very clearly into September here, okay? There was no movement whatsoever on August, July either, but it definitely is coming up with September for you, okay? And from that, I'm not getting new, but I definitely am getting reliable. Okay, it might not look reliable, but it is. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting. It might not look the part, but the looks can be changed, and I'm definitely getting that it is going to be reliable. You will be able to rely on this. Okay, thank you so much for your question. Sorry, Mr. P. Margie has a VIP. Fantastic. Margie, what is your question? Will and when you get a bigger bungalow? Okay, let's have a look. But it's not Bill and Ben, it's Will and when. Okay, just in case you're wondering. Okay, let's have a look. We're looking at a bungalow for Margie. So first of all, is it going to happen? Okay, very, very clearly, the answer is yes. When are we looking at a house for Margie? Are we looking in June? July? Something there. July? August? September? October? November? December? Okay, so there were a couple of months that stood out for me there, Margie, and that was actually July. Okay, I know that sounds really weird, but that's what I'm getting. I do feel like it can come around in July. The other one that was coming up really, really strong was also November. Okay, and Margie, I have to agree that I do feel like there is something here about rolling stones. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but they're talking about rolling stones, things knocking on and having to move forward. Okay, so it is very, very clear. Two things. One, that your energy is ready to move on, and there's something that is going to specifically facilitate this happening in July, very, very clearly. And then I do feel like there's something else happening in November, but this could be the time that you get settled completely. But I know what's going to happen this year for you. Okay, you've just got to get something else in your life to be drawn in first. All right. So yes, it's still happening, but it's something else has to happen first. Thank you so much for your question. Gosh, where has the time gone? It's amazing. We've only got time for a couple more, so if you want to get your questions in, quick, hurry. If you want to get your VIP in, this is your last opportunity. All right, Mr. P, we have another question. Who is that? Oh, and Lily. Lily is available. If you want to get a hold of Lily, her PIN number is 5321. And the phone numbers are down there on the bottom of the screen, 0330114010 or 0907995010. Let's have a look at the next question, Mr. P. Eliana. Wow, you're watching from Florida and would like a reading. Amazing. I love it. Does Florida have a nice weather at the moment? Yeah. Mr. P saying when doesn't it? I don't think it's all the time, is it? Let's have a look for you, Eliana. Okay, just a reading. Yeah. So first things first is I did just pick up my cards here to shuffle them, but all of a sudden I'm getting a ringing in my ears and they're talking about spirit. Okay, I know you asked me for a reading, but I've got to give you what I'm getting, Eliana, and all of a sudden there's a ringing in my ears and I want to pull that ringing out and I want to give it to somebody else. I know that sounds strange, but this is what this means. Clairaudience is one of the gifts that not everybody gets it, but I do feel that this is something that you are very much tuning into, Eliana, and it's going to be something that you're passing message. I do feel like spirit, there is a little bit of tweaking. Okay, there's a little bit of training and tweaking that needs to happen here for that ringing to go away and for it to be tuned into voices. First of all, they're telling me your voice is going to be coming into your ear, but it's not your voice, it's going to be Spirit's voice, and then you're going to hear the other people's voices. So I definitely want to say here that ringing is going to be fine-tuned, and I do feel like you're going to be giving messages. I don't feel like you're physically going to be seeing, like myself and my daughter does, you know, and when she comes in and she says, oh, by the way, there's a man in my room. I'm like, oh, okay, is it really there, or is it in spirit? And she's like, oh no, it's a spirit one. So it does freak you out sometimes. I don't feel like you're going to be physically seeing a person like I would be standing in front of you, but I definitely get that you are hearing the voices, Eliana, and it is being fine-tuned. So I definitely want to say, stick with it, do a little bit of training, and that fine-tuning will come. Okay, that's the first thing that you need to focus on. I'm going to pull a card for you because I did have, there we go, let's have a look. We'll go to the middle here. What come out? Oh, I love it. I love all these cards, by the way. That is the electric eel, and the electric eel says, bring your ideas to life. Okay, Eliana, this is really, really clear, and it is very much about you going forward. All right, so to reiterate, sort out that ringing by fine-tuning the spirit. Okay, all right, hopefully that helps. Thank you so much for your question. All right, sorry, who was that? Sorry, Mr. P's buzzy. Hannah, hi Hannah. Hannah, you are my second last, and then I'm doing one more, and that's it. I'm off to those phone lines. Hannah, what is your question? Am I doing okay in this heat, and do I have anything for you? Mate, I am Australian. I am used to this sort of heat. This actually reminds me more of Sydney weather because it's very humid in New South Wales, whereas in some parts, I won't go all, but some parts of WA and certainly in the middle of the Northern Territory, not Darwin, that it is very dry. So it's different. Don't get me wrong, it's different heat, but it's very Sydney weather. You know, it's sticky, but hey, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Thanks so much for your question. Let's have a look at what I have for you. What do the animals have to say? All right, let's have a look for you. Here we go. Hannah. 1, 2, 3. Hannah. Did you know I used to be a werewolf? Yeah, it's true. It's all right. I'm all right now. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Purely and simply because, Hannah, I saw the wonderful, wonderful wolf. And their wolf is saying, turn knowledge into wisdom. I'm always going to get a dad joke in if I can, okay? Just so everybody knows. Now, what this is saying here is that you are in touch. I love the coloration of this card as well, because I really do feel like there is an animalistic connection. This usually only comes up with people that have a really strong connection with animals here for you, Hannah. Now, the second one that has come up for you is the chameleon. I love it. I love it. I love it because it is saying act as if. Now, what does that mean? Okay, Hannah, this literally means act as if you have the job. Act as if you are in the relationship. Act as if, you know, you have everything that you're wanting, and lo and behold, that magnetic attraction is certainly going to be pulled in. Okay, as they say, dress for the job that you want, not for the job that you have. This is the key card here. This is what I'm getting for you, Hannah. It is very much about you acting the part and already attracting that into your life as well. And the third card here for you, Hannah, is the wonderful little red squirrel, and the red squirrel is saying believe in yourself. It goes straight into that heart chakra, and it's saying believe. Belief is a whole bunch of these, you know, manifestations within itself. It is that if you will it, it will be. Okay, Hannah, this is all about you believing in yourself, getting in touch with your animalistic side, and yes, lo and behold, acting the part. Okay, so thank you so much for your question, and thank you for this wonderful people. I am going to do one more, and that's it. I'm off to those phone lines, so if you want to grab me, I will be available later on. My PIN number is 5682, and I will be on those phone lines 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. And you can grab me a little bit later. Mr. P, who is our lucky last for the evening? Kamal, what is your question? Anything for the week? Let's have a look for you. Kamal, anything for the week? Let's have a look for you. Anything for the week? 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look for you. Okay, so number 1, you have the little mouse. The little house mouse is saying tend to the small things. Things in your life don't need to be over exaggerated. They don't need to be blown up out of proportions. There's no mountains here. Just keep them as molehills. And the mouse is saying focus on the little things, because the little things are going to lead you to, yes, that's right, the beautiful dragonfly. The dragonfly spirit is saying truth transcends illusion. This is the reality that you are going to be having coming to light this week, okay? Dragonflies are messengers from spirit as well, so it's saying very much start listening out for spirit more than you have recently. And then you have that beautiful sandpiper that is saying don't forget to be playful, okay? It is not all work and no play, because that makes Kamal a very unhappy person. So it is remembering to be free and remember your light that shines from within. And you know what? I want you to go and do something spontaneous this week, because I feel like this is going to bring out that playful side in you, all right? Thank you so much for your questions. Thank you so much for everybody. Oh, we've got one last VIP. Amazing. See how you get through on that VIP. VIP Diza, what is your question? When will you hear and see from Asian again? Let's have a look. Bet. Okay. Diza would like to know when we will hear and see from Asian again. Will it be within the next 7 days? Okay. Are we looking at hearing or seeing? Hearing. Yep. Seeing. No. Okay. So hearing from Asian on, what day is it? Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Oh, yeah. Saturday. Okay. When will we be seeing Asian? Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Yeah, okay. So first of all, it was saying hearing from Asian on Friday this week, as in a couple of days from now. And then we're not going to be seeing him for about another week, okay? Because it's taking me to the weekend. I'm including Friday on the weekend of the following week. So not this weekend, but next weekend is when they're saying physically seeing, okay? Other than video or face call, this is physically standing in front of you. So I do feel that you will be hearing from him on Friday, okay? So I hope that helps out for you this evening. Thank you, everybody that has joined us again. I will be off to those phone lines very, very shortly if you want to grab me. I am Snowy. I have been Snowy, and I will continue to be Snowy. And I look forward to seeing you for Request a Rune Wednesday tomorrow, right here, 8 p.m. UK time. Hooroo from me. Good night from Hazel Lee Psychics. Bye-bye, everyone.